Hey, casual fanatics, it's Jeremy for another casual mode vlog. Just wanted to check up on y'all, give y'all an update on how things are going. As you saw in videos last week, I am looking to take the channel in a more scripted direction with vlogs like these as an exception. Sorry for the camera jostle there. Cell phone camera and my hands are not that steady. So what I'm gonna try and do is, I'm gonna try and do some more scripted stuff and bring this little girl in. This is Chibi. You've seen her before. This is her when I'm not acting like a dork with her. She's just your regular, ordinary Eevee plushie that I've co-opted to play my sidekick. She's very adorable, and, well, I like Eevees, so there you go. I'm going to try and figure out what I want to do for my first scripted video. I'm going to try to do one a week and try and get them scripted and shot on my off days, and then put them out somewhere around the middle of the week, like Wednesday or Thursday. So, I have a couple of ideas now for what I'd like to use to start with that. One idea that I have is to... I've been researching 6 Pokemon headcanons that I like. That sound really, really plausible from around the games. And they're not like headcanons like, this person's related to that person, or this person is secretly evil. Although I do think Professor Oak is secretly evil, but I'm not going to go into detail on that, because otherwise, excuse me, this would be a really long vlog. But I have a collection of 6 headcanons, and from fan theories from around Pokemon, that I would like to have my little takes on, that I could do as kind of like little bedtime stories for Eevee, for TV. So that's one of the ideas that I have. I don't know if I'm going to do them all in one video or as a series of 6 videos, so that I can go into as depth on the headcanons as I would like. But actually, that's something that you can tell me in the comments down below, or on facebook.com/casualmodepodcast, or, send me a message on Twitter at Shadowbird712. Tell me which one of those would you prefer me do. Would you rather do me those Pokemon headcanons as a 6-episode series, or would you rather have me just squish them all into one and make like a top 6 video or something to shamelessly ape that from David? I don't know. The other idea that I had, actually, is I've been wanting to do more stuff with my D&D. My D&D inclinations, the stuff that the D&D games that I play, which I don't get to play very often anymore. But I kind of wanting to do a little more stuff with that to really bring in dimensions of geekery that have not yet existed on this channel. So one idea is that I would actually go through and figure out how to make just the general archetype of a Power Ranger in D&D 5e, which I've already figured out kind of part of, but I also want to kind of break it down into the individual roles and figure out how to build them from there. So that one might take a little more time to figure out in script. So actually, that's why I'm getting this out as quickly as I can, so that I have time to be able to research it properly before I shoot. And actually, I could further break that down into archetypes, like the leader sword wielder archetype, the technical the technical arc, the more techy archetype, the Lancer or Scout type, the Brawler type, of course, and the more artistic fighter type. And yeah, I could do some research on that and try and build those up. That's something else that an idea that I've come up with that I was thinking of doing. I am also open to things that you would like to see. Things that you can suggest. Things that I can research in a relatively quick order and be able to come up with something that I can actually build in Movie Maker, because I still don't have a better editing program. Yeah, make sure you put those in the comments, and if you like one of the options that I've been given, give one of those as well. Personally speaking, I'm in a much better mental place than I was even so much as a week ago. I still have not gotten any definitive word on when I'm moving, but I'm going to check into that tomorrow. And while you won't know exactly where I'm moving to, you will know when I am moving, because that's just kind of the person I am. So I'll keep up in touch with y'all on that. And yeah, I'm in a much better mental place this weekend than I have been in past weekends when I've been trying to figure stuff out, as evidenced by the fact that I was able to do the little Eevee dance, and also the scripted video where I was talking to Chibi and discussing the new direction for the channel. So, yeah. Also, I am going to continue shadow shoots. I know I don't do those often enough, but if I find something that needs ranting on, I am going to make it a little more tightly scripted and not so much stream of consciousness as it has been before, so that it's a little more cohesive and I'm not repeating myself over and over again. I don't know when that's coming up, but I am going to, like I said, if I come up with something that requires needing to rant about, then I am going to do that, and I'm going to create something more cohesive and more scripted, where I can say exactly what I want to say without saying it 15 times. Because, yeah, I still have problems repeating myself over and over again, and I need to stop that. So, yeah, that's what's going on. The one good thing about this whole moving process is that I have been able to save up money. Right now, my primary target is to make sure that I'm able to go to MagFest, partially as casual mode, but also to just, hang out with friends and support them, and really just have the first vacation that I have had, the first real extended vacation that I have had, actually since San Antonio Comic-Con last summer. But yeah, and be able to go somewhere that I've never been before, because I really love to travel, and I really love to explore. So, whether or not I'll do a vlog largely depends on how well I'd be capable of getting away with shooting footage on the road. Because when I was going up to Pacific Northwest some years ago, I actually had my camera in hand while I was driving. Not the wisest of plans. Not the smartest thing in the world to do. But I did it nonetheless, because I was an idiot. So, right. And so yeah. If you have any other ideas for stuff that you'd like to see out of casual mode, please put them in the comments or let them know on any of the different ways through Facebook or through my Twitter account at Shadowbird712. If you're around Smarty, if you're a follower of the Smarty, if you're a sub to Smarty, then you'll probably see me around the team speak every now and again as well. Not super often because I'm busy, but you'll see me around there. And also, I recently bought Super Mario Maker, and one of my morning rituals has been to create a full Super Mario level. It is something that I am affectionately referring to as Mario Typey, although the other sub-nickname for it is 1 over Kaizo, because what I've done is I've inverted the Kaizo formula. Whereas Kaizo-style levels tend to be ridiculously difficult, but technically beatable, mine are definitely beatable with a tinge of challenge to them. Basically, the goal I was going for is make sure that I can beat them so that they can be uploaded, because if I can beat them, then most anyone who plays them can beat them. So, if you see any courses by Shadowbird712, come down when you're playing Course Maker or the 100 Mario Challenge, then those are mine. And I will also try and compile the course IDs of the ones that I have done so far and put them in the description. So, yeah, I will have that hopefully somewhere down there. That's about all that I've got for today, for this week. Hopefully the next time you see me will be in an actual upload. And if not, well then I will do my best to try and shoot a vlog for next week at least. So, until next time, this is Jeremy. Thank you for watching Casual Mode. Keep it casual, y'all.